Agency disclosure deep dive. Minnesota is a consumer protection state, so this form is required by law. Signing is just an acknowledgement that you and an agent have had this conversation about what agency is, the different types involved, and the duties owed to you, a consumer. This form is signed after our first conversation. This is a form, not a contract. It does not commit you to anything, and there's no financial obligation. Signing simply says, yes, we've had this conversation. The three types of agency. There is single agency, dual agency, and facilitator. Single agency is when an agent represents the buyer only. The agent is fully aligned with the buyer and must act in their best interests. They have no obligation or ties to the seller. Dual agency. Dual agency is a tricky one. This is when a broker represents both the buyer and the seller. Not necessarily that the same agent is buying and selling, though that could be part of it. This is tricky, so I'm gonna save it for another video. A facilitator is a neutral party. A facilitator is not on a side. It's often used in situations like buying between family members when both parties already know their terms. So a facilitator can fill out paperwork and essentially act as a transaction coordinator to make sure the whole thing goes smoothly.